In the first week of escalation, $3.5 trillion vanished from global markets as crude oil spiked to $91 a barrel. The military hardware burn was immediate. The first 100 hours of conflict consumed $3.7 billion, burning through nearly $2 billion a day during the initial high-intensity phase. The initial cost spike drops, stabilizing at a massive sustained burn rate between $1.19 and $1.43 billion per day. This plateau occurred once air superiority was established, allowing for a transition from expensive standoff missiles to a high volume of cheaper short-range munitions. The conflict presents a dual threat. It is simultaneously bleeding global capital markets and draining the U.S. Treasury. On the modern battlefield, the United States faces a 200-to-1 economic disadvantage. An incoming Iranian Shahed 136 drone cost the attacker between $20,000 and $50,000 to field. To intercept it, a single U.S. Patriot PAC-3 missile costs $4 million. For higher-altitude ballistic targets, an SM-3 interceptor costs between $10 and $28 million per shot. This disparity scales rapidly. In just 12 days of high-intensity conflict, the U.S. consumed 25% of its entire global THAAD interceptor stockpile. Irreplaceable strategic infrastructure is also being lost. The destruction of this AN/SPS-132 radar installation instantly erased $1.1 billion from the defense ledger. The current defense strategy is exhausting the most expensive, hardest-to-replace assets, simply to survive a volume of cheap, relentless attritional strikes. Funding this conflict requires borrowing against a $40 trillion national debt, with every new dollar of war spending carrying an approximate 4.5% interest rate. To cover the projected $154 billion 90-day cost, the government has implemented the Section 122 tariff, a 15% import surcharge. This surcharge acts as a direct war tax, pulling $2,500 annually from the average U.S. household to maintain the daily burn rate. As this liquidity drain causes credit markets to seize, the broader economy is pushed into a 3-month collision course with a real estate wall, as property valuations begin to buckle under the absolute lack of available capital. To prevent a total systemic freeze, policymakers are preparing for the immediate implementation of the Road Act's Emergency Economic Stabilization Protocols. The $1.43 billion daily military burn has fully bypassed the battlefield, mutating into a domestic tax burden that threatens the foundation of the U.S. economy.